What's up, Knights? Welcome back to the studio.
On today's show, students take on the teachers in a holiday-themed game of Pictionary. We get to know one of our English teachers a little bit better, and we stop in at wrestling practice as the team prepares for the upcoming season.
Don't go anywhere because an all-new episode starts right now. Hope you all are having a great Friday. I'm Riley Roner.
And I'm Ethan Webb.
The growing popularity of video games has brought a new high-tech program to our school.
Riley and I visited the eSports team to see what they're up to.
Brand new and ready for action, the eSports team has finally kicked off their debut here at Higley. We decided to catch up with some of the members to see what this awesome program is all about.
Around the start of the year, August, we started getting things together and we started launching into some games in and around October.
So we play 3 games. Overwatch, which is a 6v6 team-based FPS. We also play League of Legends, which is a MOBA. It is a 5v5 team game with a bunch of different champions. And Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which is a huge platform fighting game, and it's gained a lot of traction both in casual settings and competitive. We run through a couple different leagues, High School Esports League and Play Versus, and so we have some local games.
So Hamilton, Bash, Williamsfield.
But most of our games are online through those leagues.
So for Overwatch, we've gotten to play a couple matches through our HCell League, and we've won one and lost one so far in terms of matches that we actually get to play.
We have played at 3 campus coliseums so far, and that is for Super Smash Bros. For League of Legends, we have a very good record.
And once again, it's just a blast to play through those.
Esports this year especially has allowed a lot of different people that I've never met before to come together and create a community. And so being able to host it from the bottom up and start at the high school level allows a lot of players to find their passion if esports is that.
It's cool that we're in kind of a social setting now where it's okay, or at least more okay than it was before to play video games. And the fact that we get to have a team means that a lot of these players get to spend time actually playing in a team setting. And then also a lot of these leagues have scholarship programs set up, which is a really cool opportunity for a lot of these kids.
Esports, more than anything, is for the player. It allows them to play with better players and learn new skills.
I think if you have a passion for playing video games, esports is a ton of fun. There's not a lot of places where you can actually set up full-on matches, and at the same time it allows you to get a lot better by playing against people who might be better than you.
We hope to see the esports program at Higley continue to grow and dominate the competition. This is Ethan and Riley reporting for the studio.
Show your gratitude for our peers and support our school's Unified Crumble Cookie fundraiser next week. Cookies are sold for $3 at lunch on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and are delivered during class on Thursday.
Attention 10th graders, EVIT applications are now available. For students interested in cosmetology or aesthetics, you will need to complete your packet and turn it in before Christmas break in order to have all of the paperwork ready. The earlier you apply, the better. Please see Ms. Gallagher in the counseling office to pick up an application.
We've all heard the hype around the new Disney Plus streaming program, so to celebrate the countless hours we'll spend glued to our devices over the next few months, we sent Hayden out on campus to quiz a few of you on your knowledge of all things Disney.
Disney Plus is a new streaming service that released just last week. It gives the user instant access to movies from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic. In celebration of its recent release, we tested a couple of Higley students on their Disney knowledge. Woohoo! When was Walt Disney Pictures founded? A. 1933, B. 1955, C. 1928, or D. 1923?
D.
B. He's correct, 1923. What was the first feature-length movie made by Disney? A. Bambi, B. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, C. Lion King, or D. Sword in the Stone?
Yeah, B.
Correct.
B.
B. B is correct. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Which Disney movie won an Oscar for Best Picture? A. Treasure Planet, B. Aladdin, C. Beauty and the Beast, or D. The Incredibles?
B.
D.
False. C. Beauty and the Beast. What big company did Disney buy for $71 billion in March? Is it A. Universal, B. Warner Brothers, C. Paramount, or D. Fox? C. D. Fox. There is no right or wrong answer. What is your favorite Disney, Marvel, or Star Wars movie?
Iron Man.
Captain America.
Frozen.
Anything Marvel.
Well, looks like some of our fellow knights need to brush up on their Disney trivia. If you're a fan of all things Disney, then Disney Plus is the right thing for you. Plans start at just $7 a month or $70 a year. You can also get the Super Bundle, which is just $13 a month and includes Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus. This is Hayden Ashton reporting for The Studio.
The Higley varsity football team wrapped up a great season last Friday, making it to the quarterfinals of the state playoffs and ending with an overall record of 8-4. We're super proud of the team and all the hard work the athletes and coaches put in to make it a memorable season.
Be sure to visit the new breakfast bar located in the ticket stand next to the cafeteria. They're selling coffee and breakfast foods to get you ready for a great day.
We've got some very talented artists at our school. To prove it, Kennedy and Maya set up a game of fall-themed Pictionary to test the drawing skills of a few students and teachers.
With Thanksgiving just around the corner, we tested the sketching skills of teachers Campbell, Trinovsky, Bird, and East versus students Alex and Ethan in a fun game of fall Pictionary.
Like a paper bag. like a baby's bottle. I don't.
Okay, my tummy hurts.
Football. No. Pumpkin? It's an awful pumpkin.
A bag of poop.
No, okay, I can see that.
A milkshake, a juice, pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice latte.
Yes! Hot tamales. Pumpkin house, pumpkin steam shower.
Oh, it's a pumpkin latte or something.
Yes,
yes.
it is.
That's exactly what it is.
What is that? That is the pumpkin candle. Pumpkin spice candle. Pumpkin spice latte.
It's Abraham Lincoln. It's a top hat. It's a pilgrim.
Yep, there you go.
It's a pilgrim hat.
From pilgrim.
Okay.
Ooh, sailor. No, wait, what are they called? Pilgrim.
Good job.
Yeah!
It's my Sailor Pilgrim.
Yes, here on our fall-themed Pictionary, I drew Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. Hey. He was alive during the fall.
A leaf. A leaf. A leaf. No. Football. Football.
Oh,
I can work through this.
what's happening?
It's like a maze, corn maze.
Yes.
Yes. Oh.
Maze? Corn maze! Yay!
Butter corn on the cob. Popcorn, butter, corn on the cob.
I didn't even.
It's a cornucopia.
Yeah, it is.
That is. Oh, I don't know what that's called.
I knew it! Basket. Weave. What's that? Football. Just kidding. Cornucopia!
Nice.
Yay!
Let's go back to this. Fruit, a fruit basket, a vegetable basket. It's got all the things that. It's not a corn maze.
Well, make sure to have a fun Thanksgiving nights. Signing off for the studio, it's Maya and Kennedy.
Now we'll turn the time over to Miss Wittenberg to announce November's Student of the Month.
So I nominated Michael Vergadamo as Student of the Month because he's been an outstanding member of Best Buddies. He spends so much time with his buddy Daniel, going to the Unified Games and spending time together on the weekend. And he also just completed his Eagle Scout project for HCHAP, a transition program for special education students. He took time out of the weekends and planned with his scouts and his family, and he built picnic benches and garden beds. So he's just been a true asset to Higley High.
Hello, I'm Bob Ross, and I'd like to welcome you to the 20th Joy of Painting series.
Once was a killer and I got a bunch of clips. Run up in your ish, gonna let you take a dip in my evil fantasy. Won't you run and come with me to the deep, deep part of more than you can see? I'm a ghost, I'm a demon, and I'm seeking when you're dreaming for when you calls. Hit the pause.
Girls basketball is competing in the Basha Thanksgiving Tournament this Monday, November 25th. The game starts at 10 a.m. at Basha High School. Be sure to go and cheer our fellow Knights on to victory.
Knights, it's time for another teacher feature. Ethan Nuttall headed over to Mr. Perazzo's room to find out more about this awesome Higley educator.
Mr. Perazzo, one of the many English teachers here at Higley, is in his second year of teaching on campus. Being new to the teaching profession, I set out to learn a little bit more about him.
My name is Mr. Perazzo. I teach English here at Higley High School, 11th and 12th grade. So before high school, I grew up in a teeny town in Nevada, Fallon, Nevada. I went to high school there, and my dad was the theater teacher. So I did a bunch of theater, but I eventually went to BYU, Provo. Go BYU. And then I served a 2-year mission. After that, I went back to BYU. I met a wonderful young lady, and then we eventually got married. We currently have 2 children, a 4-year-old son and a 1-year-old daughter.
In just his 3rd year of teaching, it is clear to his students that Mr. Perazzo is passionate about what he does.
What made me start teaching was I love the look in people's eyes when you explain a concept to them that they never really fully understood before, and you see it just click in their brain. I think I enjoy teaching high school students a lot more than, say, elementary school students. I did substitute teaching before my full-time high school gig, and so I substitute taught a whole bunch of grade levels. But the thing I really like about high school students is I'm able to connect to them.
Yeah, my boy P-Dog, he's a great teacher. He reads to me in class sometimes, really gets me on my education. I'm looking forward to his class every day. Perazzo, he connects with us by he's just funny, he's real. He's not like some people that are just there to teach you something. He'll actually get into it.
As a young teacher, he has much of his career ahead of him.
Higley High School, I really like Higley High School. It's a great environment, great people, great English department. So I'll try to stay here as long as I can, as long as possible. But yeah, it's a really great school, really good students too.
Mr. Perazzo hopes to stay at Higley Knight for years to come. Reporting for the studio, I'm Ethan Nuttall.
The wrestling season is on its way. Andrew and Aaron caught up with a few wrestlers to see how they are preparing for this upcoming season.
Wrestling season is finally here, Knights, and after a successful season last year, the team hopes to build off their recent success to propel themselves into a championship. Andrew and I caught up with a few wrestlers to hear what their expectations are for this season.
I started wrestling because my older brother wrestled and he really enjoyed it, and we like the same thing, so I joined.
I started wrestling because, my dad made me start it, and it was because he said he wanted to toughen me up, but I ended up building a passion for it.
I've been coaching since I was 16. After college, it just fell into my lap, and I've been running with it ever since. I wrestled in high school and really enjoyed the sport and had a lot of success, and so I thought I'd try and pass that on.
After a long off-season, we asked these wrestlers how they prepared themselves for this upcoming season.
I've been preparing for the season by working hard and just studying film.
I've just been working really hard, making sure to give 100% each time, even in here.
We've done a lot of things in the off-season. We went to Colorado at a camp this summer. We've done a lot of preseason practices.
With a new season comes new priorities and high expectations.
We have some pretty high expectations for this season. We have a lot of returning guys, a lot of returning state qualifiers, state placers, so we're excited for this season.
I would recommend wrestling because it doesn't matter what size you are because of the weight classes. And I've even seen some wrestlers without legs or eyes be successful in the sport.
I'd recommend wrestling just if you want to build mental toughness, or if you're looking to just blow off some steam, play around, wrestle.
This team is very special. A lot of them have been wrestling since their freshman year, so they've got a lot of experience in the varsity program, so we're expecting good things from them.
We hope the wrestling team exceeds their expectations and has a fantastic season. Reporting for the studio, this is Aaron Schmidt and Andrew Shar.
The Higley Jazz Band will host a concert in the HCPA on Thursday, December 5th at 6 p.m. Swing by to hear some sweet jazz music and to see all the hard work they've been putting in this quarter.
Higley's marketing students will showcase their small businesses on campus next month at an event called Market Days. Mike and Griffin talked to marketing teacher Mrs. Scotto and a few of her students to see how they are preparing for this exciting learning experience.
Market Days is a new event that is coming up here at Higley, so we went ahead and talked to Mrs. Scotto and a few of the marketing students to explain what they've been working on.
Market Days is a really exciting, fun event for all my students and all the marketing classes to get experience firsthand creating a business from scratch. So they come up with their company name, what the product they're going to be selling, what the advertisement's going to look like.
Our product is Pokemon keychains. It's really just like an accessory item. You can put it on your backpack, you can put it with your car keys, you can really do anything you want with it.
We're selling a phone case with a Blue Lives Matter flag on it. It's like an American flag with black and blue stripes. It pretty much is just a phone case, just protects your phone.
My students don't use any of their own money to buy their products. Their class fee money goes towards buying the product. So all of the teams had $75 to buy whatever product they wanted.
One of the strategies we used was the name of our company. We called it Integrity Phone Cases. Integrity seems like a good word to describe a phone case because it makes it seem like it's going to be really strong and it's going to protect your phone really well.
I'm hoping I can get some good business experience with this whole project because the best way to teach someone how to run a business is to make them actually run a business. Market Days will be held in the cafeteria during both lunches on December 4th and 5th. Make sure to bring some cash nights. This is Griffin Small and Mike Weber reporting for The Studio.
Higley's drama students put on a show last Tuesday for the CAFT regional competition. They performed a variety of monologues and scenes from famous films to go on to nationals.
And the survey says that our audience wants us to play Family Feud on the studio. So, you're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen of Higley High School, welcome to the first ever Higley Family Feud. First question on the board. Name a Thanksgiving meal.
Turkey!
Survey says... Name a Thanksgiving meal.
Cranberry sauce.
Survey says...
Ham.
Name a Thanksgiving meal.
Turkey?
That's been said.
Oh, yes. Corn.
Next one.
Name a Thanksgiving...
Bread.
What?
Stuffing.
Bob is too good at all.
Name a thing...
Wow, I mind blanked.
Greens.
Survey says... Name a Thanksgiving...
Pumpkin pie.
Survey says... Name a Thanksgiving...
Mashed potatoes.
Survey says... Second question on the board. What is something you are thankful for?
My family.
Survey says...
Friends.
Survey says... What is something...
Food.
What is something...
Money.
Survey says... With the score being total, Team 2 moves on to play Fast Money and must win 100 points to win Higley Family Feud. And with Bob representing Team 2, he must answer 5 questions with the top answers to win. Bob, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Name an animal associated with Thanksgiving.
Turkey.
What is something you do other than eat on Thanksgiving?
Pray.
Name a flavor of pie.
Pumpkin.
Name a store with the best Black Friday deals.
Walgreens.
Name a holiday that comes after Thanksgiving.
Christmas.
First question. Name an animal associated with Thanksgiving. You said... Survey says... What is something you do other than eat on Thanksgiving? You said... Survey says... Name a flavor of pie. You said...
Survey says,
it's a tradition. Everyone eats pumpkin pie.
Name a store with the best Black Friday deals. You said Walgreens. Survey says, name a holiday that comes after Thanksgiving. You said, survey says, and Team 2's final score,
101. That's barely made it. Oh.
Congratulations, Team 1, and congratulations to Bob for winning this $15 Cane's gift card, which I'm pretty sure has no money on it.
What?
But here you go.
Thank you. I want to thank my teachers. I want to thank Mr. O'Neill, Mrs. Skoto. I want to thank Mr. Lepsock. I want to thank Ms. Charnovsky and Miss Pierce and Ms.
Okay, we're running out of time. All right,
thank you all so much.
Thank you for watching the first ever Higley Family Feud.
Unfortunately, that's all we've got for you this week, Knights.
Have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you again in 2 weeks.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Insta at The Studio HHS.
I'm